So you want to build an insane team but don't have coins? Well, head on over to awoha.com. The link will be in the description. The best, cheapest place to get your FIFA 21 coins, and use ETG at checkout for a discount. Yo, welcome back to another episode of I Make Your Teams. We upload one episode every single Monday, so if you guys want to be in my next episode, make sure you let me know your council, your budget, and if you want any specific players in your team, and you might be selected for my next episode. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the comment section on my last video and pick the first team. So I think I might just pick the first comment, so 600k on PS4 with untradeable Mane. Okay, so in goal we're going to be going with Lloris. He's kind of cheap, like 25k. Then the left center back is going to be Langlet, a really solid center back. Good pace and good defending. Then the left back is going to be Jordi Alba. He has had a bit of a pace downgrade, but still, after Mendy, probably the best left back in the La Liga. Then the right center back is going to be Gomez. Now this guy's super OP this year, and I believe like 83k. Then the right back is going to be Wan-Bissaka. A solid right back, great defensively and not too bad going forward. Then the right center mid is going to be Alan. Now this guy, I've used him and this guy's just insane. Then the middle center mid is going to be Firmino. And this guy is really cheap this year. I believe like 55 or like 65k. Then the left center mid is going to be De Jong. And a good player. Not as good as last year in my opinion, but still really good pace and nice dribbling. Then the striker, we're going to be going with Martial. Now this guy's like 120k or 100k actually. And he has a really nice card, 89 pace and a good physical. Then the last player is going to be Lucas. You can also go for like Gareth Bale. But I think Lucas is a bit better like as a winger. And that's going to be the team right there. So about 600k on PlayStation, 517 on Xbox. And in-game, you can play in the 4-2-3-1. That's what I would do. So 4-2-3-1. Then play De Jong and Alan as the CDMs. Play Firmino in the center. And I think I would play Mane as striker. I really wouldn't waste him as a wide cam. And you can also play if you want like in the 4-4-2. And then I would play De Jong and Alan as the center mids. So yeah, that's going to be the first team. Let's go ahead and pick another team. And I'm going to go ahead and go with, let's go with this one right here, 500k on PS4 with untradeable Sterling. So I'm going to go ahead and build it and I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so I'm back. We are going to be building it around Sterling untradeable in the 4-4-2. And let's go ahead and start. The goalkeeper is going to be David De Gea. Got a big downgrade and is really cheap, only about 13k. Then the left center back is going to be Gomez. And just probably after Van Dijk, the best center back in the Prem. The left back is going to be Alex Telles. And he's like 20k I believe, so not that expensive. Then the right center back is going to be Ramos. Still good this year, kind of a bit of a pace downgrade. Then the right back is going to be the perfect link, that is Carvajal. 80 pace, so not the best pace, but I would put like Shadow Kempsey. Then the left center mid is going to be Fabinho. A decent player, but like nothing too great. He does the job quite well, but you can always go for like Alan if you want an upgrade. Then Mertens is going to be the other center mid, with Lozano, the inform, being the right mid. And I think he's like 80k, yeah, 80k. Then the striker on the left is going to be Nainggolan. And he does play as a center mid in game, not as striker. I just have him there for chemistry. And the last player is going to be Firmino. Now this guy's really good this year, as I've said, faster skills and does feel quite agile and fast. And that's going to be the team. So 511k on PlayStation, 470 on Xbox. And in game you can play the team like this. I would play it like that. Or if you don't want to play in the 4-2-3-1, play Nainggolan and Fabinho as the CDMs. Then play Firmino as a middle cam and Mertens as striker. And now getting on to the next team, we're going to be picking, let's build a bit of a cheaper team. So I think let's go ahead and go with this one. Xbox 200k with untradeable Alex Telles and Martial hybrid if possible. Okay, so we're back. Alex Telles and Martial are in, and we're going to be building this team in the 4-4-1-1. And the center back on the left hand side, we're going to be going with Diego Carlos. Now, this guy's a really good center back and only about 20k. Then the goalkeeper is going to be Neto. Not the best goalkeeper, but he is usable. And most goalkeepers are kind of broken, so it really doesn't matter. Then Marquinhos is going to be the right center back with Florenzi, the inform, on the right. He's like 15k, so almost discard. And then the left center mid is going to be Alan. As I've said, this guy's probably, in my opinion, after Conte, the best CDM in the Prem. Then Van de Beek is going to be the other center mid. Really cheap now, like I believe 3k, 3.4k. Then the right mid is going to be Lucas. And a really good player. He has a really nice pace, with the left mid being Douglas Costa. And you can go with the Bayern Munich or the Juventus version, but I think this one's a lot cheaper. And then the final player we're going to be going with Firmino. And that's going to make it 240 on PlayStation and 205 on Xbox, which is the console that you're on. So a really nice team, and in game you can either play in the 4-2-3-1, then play Firmino at middle cam, Martial at striker, and Van de Beek and Alan as the CDMs. And if you do want to play in the 4-4-2, play Alan and Van de Beek as the center mids, then play, I think I would go with Martial and Firmino as strikers. But that's going to be the team right there. Now getting on to the fourth squad, we are going to be picking, let's go ahead and see what comment we're going to be doing. So let's do this one right here. Xbox Untradeable Thiago OTW and Suarez OTW 300k. So I'm going to go ahead and build a team, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so we're back. We're building it in the 4-3-3 with Suarez as a center mid. And we are going to be playing him like as a cam in game. So let's go ahead and start off with the middle center mid. That is going to be Fabinho. And a really good midfielder. 67 pace, not the best pace, but it is okay. Then the goalkeeper is going to be Keylor Navas. With the right center back being Marquinhos. We're using basically the same back line as the last squad builder. And then Florenzi, the inform. Then the left center back is going to be Diego Carlos, who's really cheap now, with Lodi as the left back. And that's going to be the back line. Then the left wing is going to be Dembele, one of the more expensive players. He's like 50k. Then the striker is going to be Martial. And the final player is going to be Gareth Bale. And you can also go with like Lucas, but I did want to use a different player, so we went with Gareth Bale. And in game you can play in the 4-2-3-1. Then I would play Martial at striker, play Suarez at middle cam, and Thiago and Fabinho as the CDMs. And if you do want to play in the 4-4-2, I would play Suarez at striker, play also Martial as striker, and Bale and Dembele as the wide midfielders. So a very nice team overall for 300k. Is there any upgrade you can make? Possibly take out Fabinho. I mean, I don't think so. You really can't put an Alan there. And at right wing, you can go with like Lucas if you want instead of Bill. So that's going to be the fourth squad. Now getting on to the final squad, we're going to be picking, let's go ahead and pick a different budget. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this one right here. PS4 150k with pace around Sergio Ramos untradeable. So I'll be back in a few minutes once I've built the team. And we're back. So Sergio Ramos, and we're going to be building it in the 4-3-3 fourth variation. And the goalkeeper is going to be Senho, a decent goalkeeper. Not the most highest rated, but most goalkeepers really are kind of broken this year. Then Eder Militao is going to be the right center back. A really pacey player, not as good as last year, but still really OP. And the right back is going to be Joao Cancelo. This guy's really cheap, I think like 5k. And the left back is going to be Scholes. A really sweaty player as well, 87 pace. Then the left center mid is going to be Emre Can. Really cheap and really good this year, average stab of 70. And the other center mid is going to be Alan. One of the more expensive players, but definitely worth the coins. Then Richarlison is going to be the cam, with the left wing being Sane. and I believe he's like 50 or 45k now, 47k. Then the right wing is gonna be Mahrez, kind of underrated I feel like, with the final player being Gabriel Jesus. Now this guy is broken this year, and that's gonna be the team. So 157k on PlayStation, 144 on Xbox, and in game you can play the team like this or play it like in the 4-4-2. And I think I would go with Richarlison and Jesus as strikers, and then play Alan and Khan as the center mids. And in the 4-2-3-1, play Gabriel Jesus as striker, Richarlison at middle cam, and Khan and Alan as CDMs. So yeah, that's going to be the final squad of the video. Is there any upgrade you can make? I think the first upgrade I would make if I were you is get Firmino here at cam. And that would make it like 222k. But he would definitely be worth the upgrade. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you guys want to be in my next episode, let me know down below your council, your budget, and if you want any specific players in your team, and I might pick you at random. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.